Well, don't they look all cinematic?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class Blaster. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we have Blaster, and we have Eject. On this side, we have Blaster and Eject. On this side, we have Blaster, we have Eject. He is a Voyager class type, Voyager class Viajero de Clase, Voyager. Up top, the Transformers, the movie. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have a little one-sentence write-up. If you want to read it in multiple languages, hooray for languages. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Studio Series 86 Blaster, and this is a repaint of the Kingdom Voyager Blaster, but done with the more cartoony paint scheme here to represent how he looked in the Transformers, the movie from 1986. So if the Kingdom Blaster paint scheme wasn't doing it for you, well, here is a more cartoony color scheme for you. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at that blasting crotch, at the blasting noggin. That's the blasting noggin. And yeah, very nice blaster head sculpt there with the white. Nice bright blue there for the eyes. Really pops there against the white. You can see the chest done with the more cartoony vibe going on there. You don't have the white around the Autobot symbol. You see that window piece there. Painted in now. Well, yeah, I mean, just really the only difference is just in coloration. There is no remolding, just giving it that more cartoony look. You got those spots of red there, leg speakers, and more at the back. Got the blasting booty, and yeah, all in all, a very clean bot. Just has little handles hanging out there on the sides. But other than that, pretty clean transformation. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. The head is on a ball joint, so you get your wiggly-waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down some. Head can do a full 360. It's quite snug on my copy. Arms can do a full 360. You can move in and out. You get bicep rotation. You get a bit over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have this transformation joint if you want his forearm to bend inward. So you have that going on. You kind of get his arms in front of him. That's pretty cool. If you do it on this side, you can see on this side he has the finger out, so you can actually engage this joint here and have him, you know, pushing his own buttons, which is quite cool. And you do not have any wrist rotation, unfortunately. His hands can do that. Because reasons. They can do that. You do have waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far. Move the butt flap out of the way. You can go back that far. Outward, he can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. As far as the feet, they can move up. They can move down a little bit. And you have your ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, well, Blaster includes his blaster. So you just cast in gray there, very reminiscent of the blaster that came with the G1 figure. But nicely done, of course. You can store it on him if you want to. There is a tab right there on the back. There's a slot in the handle. So you can take this and just plug it onto his back and have it just kind of hanging off of his butt. You do have multiple ports back here as well. So really you can kind of plug it onto his back and have it slung across. Hanging off the middle, there, whatever you want. Or even ports behind his arms. You know, plug it there if you want to. Things you can do if you want to do it, plug it into his forearm. There are ports there. There are ports everywhere. So you can totally put weaponizers on him if you want to as well. Put it on his shoulder. Do whatever you want. Put it on his leg. Why not? Dare I say why not? As always, it's yours. Do however you wish. But of course, you can't plug it into his hand. So he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff. And unfortunately, no, the gun is not Bluetooth compatible. No. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. 0 out of 10 worst toy ever. And of course we can open up Blaster's chest by pushing his buttons here. And oh look, what's in here? Oh look, it's his little buddy. And here we have eject. As you can see, done in some nice, bright, vibrant colors here. That bright blue, that white, gold there. Little Autobot symbol right there on his belly. But all in all, looks quite nice. Definitely like it a lot better than the all transparent version. Yeah, this is definitely an upgrade as far as I'm concerned. But let's get him transformed real quick, shall we? Yeah, okay. So transformation, as you can see, you would guess, very simple. Bring the leg down, rotate, bring the leg down, rotate, just bring the arm out, straighten it out, and rotate, get that out, straighten it out, rotate, flip up his little head, flip up his little head, rotate it, and voila, there he is in robot mode. And what a difference a coat of paint makes, am I right? Am I right? But yeah, looks a lot better. Love the nice vibrant colors there. Looks really good in my opinion. Now articulation wise, same as the Kingdom version. Head's on a ball joint. You got a little bit of wiggly waggly. You can look all the way. You can do squirrel and then some. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. In and out. You just got that elbow on the ball joint. So you have your rotation, bend, bit over 90 degrees, nothing at the waist, legs, forward, back, knees can bend, and that is pretty much it. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with G1 Blaster and Eject, because they're both precious. Oh, so precious. Come here. And of course, here they are with the Kingdom Blaster and eject. So you can see how that works out. And again, there's no difference molding wise, just in the coloration. But me personally, I will say I do like the more tune colored version more. Definitely more appealing to my eye. But as always, to each their own. You like what you like. Which one do you like better? Sound off. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and I think it looks pretty dang good. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up his back here and just flip the head in, close that back up. We're now going to raise the arm up. You want to rotate the arm, 180 at the bicep, take the hand and just flip it under like so, then take the whole forearm, unclip it and rotate it in so it's sitting like that. Bring it down. Second verse, just like the first, bring that up, rotates, flip that back, flip this around, bring the arm down, and the upper body is pretty much ready to go. And next we're going to flip the speakers on his legs around, flip up his toes. Now you want to rotate the wastial region 180. Now you want to come down here, you want to open up this panel, and then flip out this panel. Guess what? You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Second verse is like the first. Bring that out. Flip that up. And then you're going to rotate the legs out. You want to bring this panel up, because now you need to bring the legs up, and you got a tab that will go into a slot right up in here. So just bring that up and tab that in. Just make sure it's lined up. Should drop right in. And do the same thing on the other side. Bring that up. Line up that tab and slots. Sometimes it takes a bit of doing, but it should just drop right in. There we go. And once you have done that, now you just want to bring this section up, and you will have a little tab slot connection that happens right there. So just bring that up, and that should just drop into place. Bring that up, and that should drop right into place. You can bring this down, and you have tabs and slots right here. Tab that into place, and we're at the home stretch. The last thing to do is just flip up the two halves of the handle here, rotate them in, connect them together, thusly. And there you go, there you have Blaster in his alt mode. You actually get a pretty good spin out of him. Well, there he is in his alt mode, and he's Mr. Boombox, Mr. Boombastic, and yes, very, very nicely done. We're getting close here. So you're going to take a look at the details again. Some nice coloration, lots of detail here, all kinds of dials and whatnot. None of these dials move or anything, but still looks quite good as far as I'm concerned. In the back, you can just kind of see how Blaster's just kind of origamied up, but you know what? still works. There's the top, there's the bottom. He slides like boom boxes slide. Hooray for sliding boom boxes. And for comparison, here he is with G1 Blaster, because precious. You know what it is. Oh, so freaking precious. And here he is with Kingdom Blaster, so you can see how they look side by side. Again, exactly the same, just different coloration. Now in this instance, I think I want to say I like the Kingdom color scheme a bit more. I just like the more black on it. But, you know, again, just my opinion, to each their own. Which one do you like better in alt mode? Tell me what you think. And as far as the accessories, of course, there's storage as well as him too. Of course, you can store his little buddy right in here. You can just take a nap, and you can take the gun and store it exactly as we did before, using that tab slot connection right there. You can have that going on, or again, you can use these ports here, kind of have it sticking up like an antenna or something. Plug it in here, do whatever you want to do. As always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. Me personally, I kind of want it out of the way and incognito, so for me it goes back there. But as always, you do whatever you want. And like all Studio Series, we have the base of displayage that resides within the box. Get out of the box. Go away, box. And open that up, and then we have Autobot City being attacked with explosions. Oh my god, the explosions. You can plop Blaster down, and there you have your displayage. Hooray for displayage. So there you have Blaster, and yeah, still a very nicely done figure in my opinion. At this point, it just comes down to color scheme. Which one do you like better? Which one do you prefer? But still a very solid, fun figure. Definitely like the new eject that's not all transparent. I mean, I never had any issue with transparent plastic, but still, I just like the look of it a lot better than the transparent version. But again, nice solid set, and it all just comes down to your color scheme preference. So there you go! So I believe this figure is a Target exclusive, so check your Targets, check Target.com. Of course, you can check Hasbro Pulse. And of course, you can get Studio Series figures from BigBadToyStore.com. As always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Blaster, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Blaster, do you think you got through to Prime? Well, let's hope so, because if I didn't, we're all going to look like Friday night after a party, where you tried to talk to that one fembot because you thought she liked you, and she really didn't like you, and you're really embarrassed, but you try to act like you're not embarrassed, and then you want to walk away with some dignity, but you know that's not going to happen. And then you spend the rest of the night wondering, is she still talking about me, or her and her friends making fun of me and laughing at me? We're going to look like that. That is oddly specific and doesn't quite apply to this situation. Whatever. I'll set your mind at ease, though. I will be making fun and laughing at you.